prison and is out walking the streets like you and I and everyone else. And he's probably on your side of the street. His name is Ronald Olson, and he murdered my son and got 18 months in prison. So if you want to talk about hate crimes, I know all about them. I have a dead son.
It is the murder of an entire people, kind of like what you Nazis attempted, sexuals and the gypsies, and you all rounded up and put in death.
His name was Michael King, and he used to say, when I bow my head in prayer, rising bloodshed fills the air. Y'all ought to be glad.
Not only applauded more, but also the wind is changing, ladies and gentlemen. The white system in Europe is a little more far advanced than the white nationalist movement in America, but we are well on our way. America has realized that the race traitors in Washington are not suited. The chief of police here with us and say, I will speak up for the interests of the white Christians of America. He is a race traitor. How long will it take before we get him out of office?
But we've now had 40 years, as Hal Turner said last time when he was here, 40 years to see the content of the character of the colors. What do we get? We get millions of violent crimes a year committed against our people by jungle creatures. So, if we can get an easy no-fault divorce to wreck white families, why can't we get a no-fault divorce from the black race? We've spent, I don't know how many dollars, probably trillions. I know it's over $1 trillion, it's probably $2 trillion. That money comes out of white pockets, right? White people pay the taxes. Black people sit there and suck the taxes.
Look at your skin color, you're not even white.
They wait for the AFDC, people fed up. When you gonna have enough? It's your town. Knox fought with Washington. He created the artillery. He dragged it together. He allowed us to free ourselves from Britain. Now we labor under another master. That master is the international genetic criminal mafia called Big Jew. Before the so-called civil rights revolution, there wasn't any interracial rape. The KPD, the Knoxville Police Department, had a full report out within 24 hours. They have not yet produced a full report on what those niggers did to Shannon, Christian and Newsom. Sterling Irwin, P.O. the Fourth, we demand that you produce a full report. The white community demands it. And I call it White Knoxville. Only you who built this city, can produce the results to defend your own people. If the government will not defend its people, then it is illegitimate. I talked to the funeral director at the cemetery in which Shannon's buried. You know what he told me? He told me there's all kinds of people come here. They come here from around the state. Nancy Graves won't do her job. Bill O'Reilly, Sean Hannon, and the other Jew tools, they won't do their job. They won't tell you what's actually going on. Do you know why? Because this isn't about a hate crime. It's about a system. This crime is enough to break this illegitimate system. Then we had a demonstration outside. The point is that integration is evil. By your fruits you shall know that we've had 40 years of gunpoint, coerced integration. They said our people and they mix them in with these savages.
You use this scripture don't mean nothing. You misquoting scripture. It's called exegesis scripture. You know what it means? It's called exegesis scripture. Satan did. Your daddy Satan did the same thing to Jesus. He didn't go for it, did he?
In order to kill them down to the last one until we get rid of the Jews control our government. Ain't nothing gonna change. We're here today. If we go home tomorrow, the same thing happens. The same people won't cover it.
they still have a sense of shame. They're going to
That's the point. It's systemic. And I hope that all you Knoxvillians will understand. We will lead you in every way we can to put pressure on Sterling Gold to come out with the full truth. Quit covering it up. We want the photos. We want the report.
You must be for the murder of white